We're at Providence Animal Center. We're a life-saving animal welfare facility based in Media, Pennsylvania. We were established a very long time ago as the Delaware County SPCA, but we've expanded to become a life-saving organization, which means that no animal is euthanized because of a lack of space. Beyond our adoption resources, we also help with low-cost wellness, veterinary services, as well as low-cost behavior services. That's our newest program. And we're really proud to help people who aren't just our adopters. Anyone in the community who needs support, we're here for them. We bring animals in from all over. Wherever there's a need, we will help.
So mainly the animals that we get are from underprivileged shelters. The other huge selection of animals we get is from owner surrender, so people who are down on their luck just can't keep their animals in their home.
We also take animals in from situations of cruelty and neglect that our humane officer looks into.
So I've been working at Providence for over 6 years now. I do see a lot of abandonment and a lot of other stuff like dogs being left outside without proper shelter. Those would be the two biggest things I think I see. A lot of times they're very unhappy in their situation, and you can see that owners will think the animals are aggressive or depressed and things like that. And the second you show up and they know you're there to help them, they jump up on you, give you a hug, kiss you. And then even when they get back to the shelter, they're a lot of the times very excited.
So we do have a transport van. It's a really great caravan that I personally stock with crates every time that we have to go get animals. So we usually have at least one big transport a week that can have anywhere from 20 to 60 animals, so that kind of does vary. We get a lot of animals from Georgia, Kentucky, West Virginia, a lot of places that just can't afford to do the treatment that we can do here. We do have animals coming in rough shape, some animals that haven't seen, the best of days, but we always do what we can to make sure that they have a recovery from that.
I think the unique thing about us here at PAC is we call ourselves matchmakers.
It's really important to us to matchmake appropriately to make sure that we are making a good fit. So we always ask, like, what are you looking for? Who's in the home? What other animals are you going to be experiencing with? And just getting an idea of what they're looking for. We do put that forthright, and that's our main intention.
It is wonderful people coming in and they don't know what they're looking for, and that's perfectly fine because that's why we're here. We hang out with the dogs. We let them meet other dogs. We do all these things to get to know them. You match those people, the adopters and that dog, to a perfect pairing. You watch it unfold, and the light that goes off in their head, that's like, I would have never picked that dog, is what I get.
So as long as you're willing to wait, there's going to be an animal for you.
In 2018, we had a yellow lab that passed away, and Everett took it really hard, probably hardest of the family, even though I was really attached to this dog, and he used to sleep with a picture of her and talk about her, and anytime people asked about our other dog, what the other dog's name, his response was always, "That's not my dog died. Her name was Sophie." So I started following a lot more social media for shelters locally to find the right dog for our family. And he just happened to come up one Wednesday night on Facebook. The whole family had to come, so we rallied the kids. They were off from school, fortunately, the day. Showed Everett a picture, and he was like, "I love him." He had to get along with Marley, and the most important thing was that Everett loved him. The three of us went into the room to meet him, and he ran past me and Clementine and immediately ran over to Everett and just started licking his face and giving him kisses, right? And we knew pretty much then that you two were going to be best buddies, right?
And now we're very happy that we got to have the opportunity to adopt Cameron too, and we'll always look to adopt our dogs in the future too, and I would encourage everyone else to have that opportunity.
It was really special that Cameron found a family that was looking for him all along and didn't know it. And I think we find that with a lot of the families that come in, that it's just kind of like the pet is really just the missing piece.
And then of course we will support them through their whole journey of owning a pet with behavior services, vet services. We will not just throw you a dog and say bye. We're gonna hold your hand through the whole process.
So our behavior services are open to our adopters, but they're also open to anybody who acquires a dog.
We offer a wide variety of different classes, starting from puppy socialization, which is really fun. We have loose leash walking, adult socialization class, learning how to be on leash and introducing to other dogs, separation anxiety, which for separation anxiety, a lot of new parents are seeing that with their dogs after the pandemic.
We are a resource for our adopters whenever they need us. Reach out for behavior guidance, but also to stay in touch, to share those happy tales, as we call them, because that's really what keeps us all going. So we're fortunate to have a robust medical team with quite a lot of vets. And so we have vets who focus on shelter animals, and then we also have vets who focus on the public animals. So we have a low-cost wellness clinic that happens in-house. It's attached to our adoption center on our campus. Recently, we were able to acquire a van, our Fido Fixers van, which is through a nonprofit that's based in Connecticut. And they are leasing the van to us for $1 a month in order for us to get out into the community, to expand beyond what we're already doing at our center. But we've really made a dent, we think, in the overpopulation, especially with those low-cost vet services, and we hope to make an even bigger dent as our behavior services continue to expand and are utilized in the community, of really keeping pets in homes and helping people understand the bond, and that it's a lifelong bond, and that if there are issues, giving a pet up doesn't necessarily have to be the first course of action. You know, it's looking into the assistance that you can be provided with through an organization like ours.
If there could be a day where I don't have to do this, I don't have to come in and watch somebody surrender, or the transports come in because, you know, they're overrun with dogs down there, that would be the best day of my life. And I could go find something else to do. I'm not good at anything else, but that's okay.